Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Shark. Here's the host of Card Shark, Bob Eubanks.
All right. Thank you. How nice of you. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. Glad you could join us today. We're going to have a good time. We always do. I have fun, anyway. And I know our two lovely dealers have fun. I want you to meet them. Here they are. This is Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Yeah. Aren't they energetic?
Oh, you guys are.
You girls scared me.
Oh, we scared you.
You scared me. I didn't know where you were.
Up in the back there.
I can't do this show without you. Good grief. Okay, we're going to pick it up from where we left off yesterday. Susanna will be dealing the red cards to, well, actually, we don't have a champion because we have two new players. And Lacey will be dealing out the blue cards in the lower level. And while they're getting all ready, I want you to meet our two card sharks. Bring them in, if you would, please. Steve and Teresa. All right. How are you today?
Pretty good, Bob. How's it going?
Let me explain. Well, I said we don't have a champion. The reason we don't have a champion is Buzzy was on, and he was on for the entire week. He won $18,000-some dollars.
Remember.
And so we had to say goodbye to our champion, and we brought on two new players, and Steve and Teresa are the two new players. And Steve, tell us about yourself.
Okay, Bob. My name's Steve Christian. I'm originally from New York City. I'm currently living in Victorville, California, where I'm an F-4 instructor out at George Air Force Base, California.
All right, you fly those fast planes.
That's right.
That must be a thrill and a half.
I love it.
I don't blame you. That's great. Well, nice to have you with us. Teresa.
Hi, Bob. My name's Teresa Barger. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a flight attendant with an Atlanta-based airline. I'm an aerobic instructor. I've been married for 2 years, and my husband's here with me for support.
Support?
Support, and it's good to be here.
Well, and you've got $100 already.
Yeah, thanks.
In fact, as you probably know, it takes 2 games in order to win the championship. Teresa won the first game. So, Steve, that means you've got to win this game. And if I recall, this is the second game, and I was about to ask the second question. As you can see, Susanna's dealt out the cards just like we left off last time. So good luck to the two of you. Here we go. Game number 2, question number 2, and it goes to Steve. Steve, we surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, are you a gossip? How many women admitted that they are a gossip?
I think a lot of women like to share stories about what goes on.
Is that what a gossip does?
I think that's how they like to phrase it, sharing stories. So I'd say that's going to be a pretty high number, Bob. I'd say that's going to be about 56 out of 100.
But, you know, we guys are gossips, too. You
I
know
agree
that.
with you.
Yeah, we share a few stories, too. Right. 56 out of 100. Teresa, will it be higher or lower than
Higher.
56?
Hi, you got to inform, you got to let everybody know what's going on. Higher. Much higher.
Really?
Yeah.
All the women in the audience are applauding. The actual number of women who are gossips is 47. No, it wasn't higher. It was a little bit lower. That means, Steve, you have control of the cards. Now, Steve, where we left off last time, you know you got the queen up there. Because you won the question, you can change if you want to, but I assume you want to keep it, huh?
I'm going to keep that queen, Bob.
All right.
I'm going to go lower than the queen.
Lower than the queen. Your cards are
All right. That's good count, Bob. Good count. We're going to go higher than the 4.
Higher than the 4. Look what I got for you.
All right, Bob. I'm going to keep going higher than the 5.
And go on. Higher than the 5. Whoa. No. And back to the queen you go, and that means that, Teresa, you get a free shot at the cards. You're playing off the 8 now, Teresa.
I'm going to go lower on that, Bob.
Lower than the 8. Let's see if it is lower than
Oh.
the 8. Yes, it is. Now, going to go higher? All right. If it's higher than the 6, you not only win the game, you win the championship. You'll have a chance to play for the big money cards. Let's see. Is it higher than the 6? It is. And we have a champion.
Congratulations. Oh, well, Bob.
We hope you enjoyed your stay with us anyway.
I did. It was fun, Bob.
Good
I
luck
enjoyed
up there in the air. I'll be looking for you. There goes
Okay.
Steve. Right? We have some nice prizes for you. Thanks a lot. We'll see
Thanks
you
a lot,
again.
Bob.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good luck in the money card.
Come here, Teresa. You have
Hi.
it.
I got lucky.
You got lucky. All right. In a moment, you're going to have a chance to get really lucky. You'll have a chance to win a lot of money. When we play the big money cards, we'll be back for that right after these very important words. See you in a moment.
Sooner or later, you're going to realize.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Our champion is Teresa. Good luck to you, kiddo. Now, the money you've won so far is yours to keep. Now you have a chance to win a whole lot of money. We're going to give you some new money to bet with. On the bottom row, we'll give you $200. When you get up to the second line, we'll give you another $400 of betting money. Keep in mind that minimum bets are $50 each time, and you also have a chance to change 1 card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Lacey's dealing out right now. So I want to wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you.
Come on, win a
Okay.
lot of money. Give the lady $200, please. She's got it. Here we go. You turn that $200 into $32,000. If they go
Okay.
right, here's your first card. The card's a king. How's that?
All of it.
All of it? All of it
Lower.
lower than the king. Cards are deuce. How about that?
All
A little higher than the look. 8. Now you got
Change
800.
that card, Bob.
Which one you want?
Number 2.
Number 2. All right. Let's see what the 8 becomes. The 8 is now a 6. 800.
300 higher.
$300 higher than the 6. Come on, Teresa, is it? Yeah! Now you got $1,100 coming through. Another 400. There's the 8. You got $1,500.
All of it.
All of it.
Lower.
All of it lower than the 8. Of course it is.
Yeah.
3,000. Aha. Player change.
Change that card with number 3.
Number 3, all right. Going to get rid of the 6. What will the 6 become? It becomes a king. $3,000.
Lower.
2,900 lower.
Yeah.
You're sure?
Easy come, easy go.
That's what I've always said.
Yeah.
$2,900 lower. Come on, Teresa, is it lower? Yeah! $5,900.
$1,900 higher.
$1,900 higher than the 5. Ladies got guts. 1,900. 1,900? I'm starting to stutter.
1900.
Higher than the 5. Come on, let it be higher than the 5. Yeah! Look at that. You know what this term means? It means over $15,000. You've done it. $15,600. How about that? I assume you know this man. Oh, good. All right. We'll be back to meet a new challenger for our champion right after this.
There are many good reasons.
The life I dreamed of.
All right, Teresa, time to meet a new challenger for you. And Stacy, would you please join us? Here she comes. Come on, Stacy. There you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, Stacy
Bob.
and Lacey on the... Okay. How are
Nice to
Stacy?
meet you, Bob. My name is Stacy Gross. I'm from Southern California, and I do promotional work for a cosmetic company.
Well, you just don't want to tell anybody where you live, that's all.
No.
I'm from Southern California, too. We must be neighbors.
I think we are, as a matter of
Yeah,
fact. I know we
13
are.
million of us, in fact. You know how to play this game, right?
Yes, I do.
All right,
Thank
you cut
you.
the cards, I'm sure. Susanna's going to deal those cards out from that deck you cut, and here we go. Win 2 games, you win the championship and go on to play for the big money like Teresa did. Here's our first question in game number 1. Teresa, we surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, have you ever actually said to your husband, not tonight, dear, I have a headache? How many married women said they have used that old line on their husband? Not tonight, dear, I have a headache.
I think a lot of women use it, maybe kind of sarcastic, but kind of meaning at the same time. So I think it's going to be fairly high. I think it's going to be about 52.
52 out of 100. I think a lot of guys use it, too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Stacy, higher or lower than 52?
Well, I'm going to be getting married, and I'm going to use that excuse. I know I am, because I'm tired a lot, and I
Isn't
think
it
that's a
awful
great
that women
excuse.
have to have excuses? Really? I'm serious about that.
And I think it's even going to be a little bit higher.
Even higher than
Yes.
that. The actual number of married women who have said they have a headache is 48. No, it wasn't higher. It's a little bit lower. I think it's terrible. Not tonight, dear. I have a headache. Stacy, Teresa, you have control. Here's your card. The card is a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Look what I got. Deuce. Well, that's okay. Now, Stacy, you get a free chance at the cards. You can't
Okay.
change it. You did it in the high-low question. But here's your card. It's a 9.
Oh, I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 9? Will it be higher than the 9?
Oh.
No, 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 no. All right, there we are. Both of you at the exact same spot. We'll go on to another question. Stacy, we surveyed 100 top business executives, and we asked them, if your company were in danger of going broke, would you give up your salary for a year to help your company get back on its feet? Now, how many top business executives said they would give up their salary for a year?
That's going to be a real low number. I don't think anybody would really give up their money. I don't think I would give up my money. I would try to help out as much as I could other than giving up the money. And I'm going to say that's going to be about 48.
48 out of 100.
A little bit
Teresa,
lower.
you think lower than that?
Lower. Not that many dedicated.
Yeah. Okay, well, these are top business executives. Let's see. The actual number of top business executives who would give up their salary for a year is 82.
Oh.
Yes, it wasn't lower, it was higher. All right, now, Stacey, you can get rid of this 9 if you want to.
Let's change the card,
Let's
please.
do it. The 9 becomes a 6.
Oh. Higher than the 6.
Higher than the 6. Your card is a 5. Ooh. Teresa, again, you get a free turn. This
Higher. Higher,
Higher
Bob,
than
please.
the 4. Here we go. Jack,
Oh.
yes.
No, lower.
Lower than the Jack. Your card's an 8.
Oh.
Reshuffle. My goodness. All right, here we go again. Teresa, this is yours. Teresa, we surveyed 100 single women. We asked them, have you ever dated a man you liked so much that you couldn't act natural around him? How many single women said, yes, they've dated a man that they just could not act natural around?
Oh, I
They
think
liked
that's
him
going to
so
be
much.
high. Especially for the first couple of dates, you're real nervous and you can't act calm. So I think that's going to be pretty high. That's 61.
Do girls get intimidated?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
61 out of 100, you
Yep.
say. Stacy?
I think it's going to be a little bit lower. I really do, because I think that most people can act like themselves. And I'm going to say it's a little bit lower.
So men don't intimidate you at all?
They don't intimidate me at all.
Not at all?
No, not at all.
I mean, if Clint Eastwood was standing next to you, you wouldn't feel intimidated?
No, not one bit. I'd love it.
You would?
Yes.
Okay, the actual number of single women who have dated a man they couldn't act natural around is 70. Was it lower or was it higher? Teresa has control. We've been here before, haven't we?
Yeah.
All right, Teresa,
Higher,
now what?
please.
Higher
Higher.
again. All right, higher than the 4. Card's a king.
Lower.
Lower than the king. There's a 7.
Freeze.
Freeze. Okay, finally someone has a little bit of a lead in this game. She'll freeze on the 7. That keeps her opponent away from the cards. And now, this is the 4th and final question. That means it's sudden death time. Someone must win the game on this play of the cards, so control is really going to be important to you. And the question will go to you, Stacy.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, should a person have the right to refuse life-saving medical treatment if he doesn't want it? How many people said a person should have the right to refuse the treatment?
I think that's going to be a real high number. I think that's really important. I used to work in a hospital, and I used to see a lot of sick people, and I think that they should have the right to do whatever they want. And I'm going to say that number's about 76.
76, you think, out of 100.
Yeah.
Teresa, will it be higher or
I
lower
think
than
it's going to be a
76?
little bit lower. Because
Think it'd be
sometimes
lower.
when people aren't in their right mind, they can't make judgments very accurately. So I think it's going to be just a little bit lower.
Well, let's see. The actual number of people who said a person should have the right to refuse treatment is 86. No, it wasn't lower, it was higher. Now, remember, ladies, it's sudden death time, and that means that, Stacy, you've got a couple of choices to make. You can change the 6 or play off the 6, play it out. If you goof, Teresa wins the game. Or pass it on to Teresa, who must play off the 7. If she goofs, you win the game.
I'm going to have to pass it, Bob.
I knew you would. All right, Teresa, it's all up to you. Got 2 cards to go.
Okay, Bob. Higher.
Higher than the 7, is it? No, it's not. That means that Stacy, you win game number 1. Strategy works. And you get $100, my dear.
Oh, thank
Most
you.
important, though, you won the first game. Win the next
Okay.
game, you become the champ. All right, we'll pause for these words. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
Love that, Bob? Well, we've got...
We have returned. We're glad you're with us today. Our challenger, Stacy, won game number 1. Got $100 in your pocket, Stacy. And now we're about to begin game number 2. Teresa, you got to win this game now to stay in. So let's begin. Teresa, we surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, if a woman decides to get a divorce, but then discovers she's pregnant, should she stay married to her husband? How many married women said yes, a pregnant woman should stay married?
No. It's going to be a real low number. Because if you're not happy, the children are going to be very unhappy. Everybody's going to be unhappy. It's going to be very low.
You think it's going to be a low number?
Very
Out of
low.
100, how many?
12.
12 out of 100. Boy, she said low. Stacy?
I think that Teresa's right, but I do think that there are some women that do believe that they should just stay married no matter what. And so I'm going to say that it's just a little bit higher.
A little bit higher than the 12? The actual number of married women who said a pregnant woman should stay married is 29. That was higher. All right, Stace. Now, you know, of course, you won the high-low question, so you can change this
Okay.
card if you'd like to do so. Let's see if you want to. You can do it, Bob. There it is. It's a jack. Okay.
Let's keep that card, Bob. Let's go lower.
Let it go lower. Lower than the jack, your card.
Let's go higher.
Higher than the 3. Deuce. Oh. One card, and it got you. Teresa, you have new life, my dear. Got to play off this one. It is a 9.
Lower, please, Bob.
Lower than the 9. Is it lower? It certainly is.
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. There's a 5. Higher than the 5. There's a king. It's going to tie it up. If it's lower than the king, yes. You guys are tough, aren't you? Can't trust those champions. They'll just come from behind and get you. All right, you ran the cards. That means one game for each of you. Tiebreaker time. If you'll notice this time, Susanna will deal out only 3 cards. We'll have a maximum of 3 high-low questions. Winner of this game becomes our champ, plays for the big money. Good luck to the 2 of you.
Thank you.
Questions for you, Stacy. We surveyed 100 first graders, and we asked them, have you ever pretended to be sick so you could stay home from school? How many first graders admitted they pretended to be sick?
I think that in the first grade, you're still a little bit too young to lie, though. I don't think. That gets, when you're a little bit older, you learn to lie a little bit. But in the first grade, I like to stay home a lot, too, from school. I'm going to say 25.
25 out of 100 first graders admitted. You think it's to be higher than that?
Yes.
I didn't start telling those lies till I was in the 3rd grade, you know. 3rd grade, I want to stay home every day. Let's find out. The actual number of first graders who have pretended to be sick is 39. You're right, Teresa, it's higher. Now, you are 3 cards away from retaining your championship. Let's see what happens. The first card is a 6. Player change.
Higher.
Gonna go on.
Higher.
Keep that card higher than the 6. Whoop, there's an 8.
Gonna change that card, Bob?
No, you can't change that one.
Free.
Gonna freeze on the
Freeze.
8. Okay. She freezes right there on the 8. That way Stacy does not get a chance to play the cards. And we go to another question. Phew. I'm excited. Teresa, we surveyed 100 mothers-in-law.
Okay.
And we asked them, does your son deserve a better wife? How many mothers-in-law said their son does deserve a better wife? And why are you applauding?
I have a wonderful mother-in-law. I think she's very, very happy with me.
Yeah, you got
But
$15,000
you
in
better
winnings.
believe she's very happy with me right now. But I fly with a lot of girls who have a lot of friction with their mother-in-law, so I think it's going to be kind of a mediocre number.
How many mother-in-laws said their son deserves a better wife?
22.
22 out of
22.
100. Stacy.
Well, I'm going to have a wonderful mother-in-law, and I think that most mother-in-laws are pretty happy with their daughter, and I'm going to say a little higher.
A little higher than that. Okay, I'm going to make sure you understand the question. She said 22 out of 100 mothers-in-law said their son does deserve a better wife. And you say it's going to be higher, right?
I still think it's
Okay, I
a
just
little
want to make
higher.
sure you understood the question. The actual number of mothers-in-law who said their son deserves a better wife is 34. You're right, Stacy. It was higher.
Okay.
Here we go now. Stacy, your card's an ace.
Go lower.
Lower than the ace. There's an ace. Oh, my goodness. Talk about luck. You got it all. It's just bad. Teresa, you get a free shot. Higher. If it's higher than the 8, you remain our champion and will play for the big money. Yeah! Woo! Now that's just bad luck, I'll tell you. Wow. Stacy, we have, you won $100, by
That's
the way. We have
wonderful,
some
Bob.
very nice prizes for you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you
luck
very
with your
much.
upcoming marriage.
Thank
too,
you.
okay?
Bye, Teresa. Good luck out there.
All right, Lucky, come on over here. Woo! Boy, that was close today. All right, our champ did it. We'll be back with more Card Sharks right after this.
They're the most successful. Drake Holmes.
When we come back next time, we'll start with our big money cards. Until then, for Susanna, Lacey, Gene, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag and Lee high-fashion nail tips, curved and styled like salon nails. Easy to do at home. Lee high-fashion nail tips. A crystal pitcher and Eskimo pie. Rich, creamy ice cream bars covered with special thick dark chocolate. Eskimo pie, a family favorite over 65 years. Black & Decker's handy mixer. Cordless, convenient, polite mixing. Attachment store in its recharging base. Black & Decker ideas at work. From the Eureka Company, the handy Mini-Mite that's cordless and rechargeable. The Eureka Mini-Mite, a mighty vacuum in a mini size. A cookbook, and for more real barbecue taste, shake and bake barbecue-style coating mix. A new blend of seasonings for delicious tangy chicken and ribs. Sarah Coventry, for years an acknowledged leader in fashion accessories, is now available in retail stores. Sarah Coventry, fine jewelry to accent today's fashions. And a member of our studio audience will receive Frigidaire's Elite 18 cubic foot frost-proof refrigerator freezer with textured steel doors for no fingerprints and fully adjustable tinted glass shelves from Frigidaire Appliances. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Shark, a Mark Goodson television production.